Hello and welcome to episode 16 of ghostgalknitspodcas. I'm Ghost, also known as Sarah. Today I'm sorry for the late upload. Usually I upload on Mondays. And if you hear anything out of my computer, sorry, nothing I can do about that. So, normally I upload on Mondays, but due to the fact that it being the week before Christmas, I have been pretty busy with work, trying to get the house decorated, putting a tree up. We actually didn't go with the real tree. We got a fake tree. I know, why? And anyone that knows my grandfather, so aunts, uncles, yeah. I think he's rolling over in his grave right now. Oh well. So basically we're in the process of getting that decorated. And I also don't have any finished objects because I've been busy, but I got progress on a few projects and I got some new projects planned for the live stream over on mixer.com/ghostgal. If you're not following me on there, feel free to. And oh yeah, you will probably see Peanut Gallery around. If you don't know who Peanut Gallery is, that's my cat Cora. That's her nickname for when I'm podcasting, because she kind of just does whatever she wants. So you'll hear her jingle from her collar, or you'll just see her jump up onto my bed. She's a cat. If I close my door, you don't want to hear the sounds. Trust me. So, and with that, we're going to get going. We're primarily going to have a very big works in progress. And some of these I'm actually planning on taking apart and doing a different way because I'm finding the yarn would work better with a different technique. So we're just kind of gonna go here. So the first one I'm grabbing here is my homespun scarf I'm making for Mom. So this one, yeah, this is going to be a take apart because let me get a good example here. Hang on. I'm not liking how the yarn is doing this as I'm crocheting it. I am not. I had another scarf on the hook, same brand. It was cake format, same brand. Cake format, completely different colorway and stuff. That stuff I was working it. I took that one off the hook and put it. That's another gonna be teared apart because I'm gonna recast it on once I get 2 more balls of yarn because there is only 185 yards in a cake, in a skein or a cake. That's not very much to make a scarf. So I gotta order those off of Hirschner's eventually. Or preferably before they go out of stock. Because then I'm gonna get stuck with a 6-pack probably from Amazon, and that's gonna be a bit much. I only need 3 balls. I don't need 6. So, yeah. We'll get talking on this later. I can hang out there. So next is our lovely. So I've got a Caron cake. You guys have seen this before. This hasn't had much. This has probably had maybe 5 rows put on it since last time we chatted, as is shown here. And as always, on my monitor, things look brighter than they actually are. So if you hear me saying on your this is a bit more muted in real life, if it's showing really brightly on your screen, that's why. So actually this one is very vibrant, so today the camera's doing justice. when I was working on this scarf back here, this color here that I'm holding right now, yeah, it shows like almost a completely different color on camera. I don't get it. So, yeah. So this has had a few rounds put on it, a few rows put on. This is one of those I work on it when I really just want to do something mindless. It's half double crochet. To me, that is mindless work. And also stay tuned to the end of the video for some announcements regarding what is going on with my stuff come the new year. Because yeah, if you're not paying attention to YouTube at all, please pay attention. There's a lot of stuff happening. So we're just gonna keep on rolling. So next is last time. So right now I'm actually working on a hat for my dad. I don't think I'm gonna have enough yarn in this ball. If I don't, that's fine. I can just go up. I got this at Joann's. I got a Joann's 2 towns over from me. It's literally a 15-minute ride. So it's gonna take it takes no time to get there. And I'm not really worried about the price because I get 15% off due to thanks to my Girl Scout membership. Since I have a lifetime Girl Scout membership, I registered my numbers. It took us a while to find the card. Mom had put it somewhere really weird and we couldn't find it for like we couldn't find it for like 10 years. I'm lucky I did because I had asked for a replacement card and it went to another girl or lady, exact same name as mine, lives up on the North Shore. It's like, okay. So for this one, I'm actually doing this a little different. I'm using 3 strands of yarn. It's a little thick to work with, but it's definitely, the payout is definitely worth it. I get a bit of a thicker fabric, which I like. And since it's for Dad, I'm trying to get a dense fabric so he doesn't complain about the wind. But so for this one, I'm using 2 strands of black because that's what I got. And I'm using this gray called Passport. And this is in the Heat Wave. Now, I will tell you, it says it's sun activated. I have not noticed that yet. But I have noticed if you're indoors wearing it, your head heats up like crazy. Because I've left my hat, because I put my hat on before, because when I leave work in the morning, I put my hat on sometimes before I go outside, and it's like, oh my lord, my head. So it does have a bit of a sun effect activation, but unfortunately with my hats, when it gets windy, the wind just goes through them. I'm still trying to determine how I can make it so that doesn't happen to the adults' hats. The kids' hats aren't too bad. They're a lot denser, and as you step down, it gets denser. So I'm still working out how to fix that. If I do get it worked out, don't worry, you guys will know. So, yeah. Actually, I had to check Joann's.com and make sure this is available in Hanover because I don't want to drive down to Plymouth to get it. Because that's where I originally got it, down in Plymouth. I don't want to drive down there just to get it, so. Next item is, this is another crocheted scarf I'm doing. You'll probably notice a pattern with all my crochet scarves. They're all half double crochet because mindless, I really, hang on. Okay. There we go. Because these are mindless and I really enjoy the pattern that comes out of it. I think it looks amazing. And I generally won't block my scarves just because warmth factors, and why would you block a scarf? So this one is one of my, when I want something different, I want something that I just go along, mindless, I'm not paying attention, I don't have to pay too much attention to, just make sure I don't have any loops popping off my hook. I've had it happen, not fun. So I just take off the rest of the loops, I just take my crochet hook out, hook it back onto my original loop, and just keep going. So, yeah. Not quite to this yet. This will also be talked about. And no, I'm not putting those together. As much as they would look amazing, I really can't get either anymore. And, excuse me. So, okay, next on our lovely list is the sugar wheel scarf that I keep saying every single podcast. I'm going to have it finished. I'm going to have it finished. It's not finished. With this one, it's more, I've just been working some other projects. I literally really don't have a whole lot left. I've just been working other projects that are more need to get done basis and things like that. Or have been yeah, I might need to get this done by Christmas. I actually have one gift that's, well, not really getting done. Whoopsie. So I'm working things out. I'm trying to get things done. I haven't really started a whole lot of new items. I've started 2 new ones because one of them was taking up one of my looms, which I'm actually going to show next, which was the homespun one. That was actually taking up a loom that it's like, I'm not going to have this yarn for a couple of months. I might as well cast on something else during that wait time. So that's what I did. I cast it on something else. And I've actually got quite a few things planned. So and you probably also noticed that my amount of yarn projects I usually have hanging around my room has gone down. I'll get more into that towards the end. So I took so what I ended up doing was I took the homespun scarf off of my little loom here because let's just say that's going to be on hold until at least March. If not, it'll definitely get done during the summer. During the summer, I don't work on big projects. I usually just work on hats, scarves, if they don't have wool in them. If they have wool in them, I'm probably not going to work on it. Because, yeah. So, I casted this on. I am absolutely loving the colors. I'm actually just got started on this pink bit. So, this is Premier Everyday. It's an anti-pilling yarn. This is color Parfait. And, oh, I love the colors. This is going to go great with my black raspberry hat that I think I've shown it before. Maybe not. But this will go great with it. Which will also go with one of my coats. So, yeah. I've got 2 balls of this because Each ball is 180 yards, and since I'm doing it on this little thing, you'd be amazed how small, you'll be amazed how long these scarves get, believe me. So the only reason I wanted to get more, but they didn't have any, so I had to actually search around and see if this yarn is even still available. I'm really hoping it is, because if it is, that's going to be awesome. That way I can get another ball or two to round out this lovely scarf I'm making. Complete with I got a semi-knot to work out. But I am loving this. And this is going to be beautiful. As I work on this is probably, so I've got to really work back on getting into, okay, this is one of my main focuses for this week. Projects, because I've got projects left, right, and center. Some I'm working, some it's like I don't want to do this, I don't want to do double crochet, I don't want to do single crochet. So, yeah. Some days that's just how it goes. Next. So, this next one. So, fun story with this yarn. Yes, it is now story time with Ghost because she can. So, this is my Lions brand Scarfie. I absolutely love the colorway. There we go. So, with this yarn, I ran into a little itty bitty witty issue called knots. And yeah, I found out with this yarn, now it's just best to stick it in a shoebox. Oh yeah, and fun fact, if you're using bigger skeins like this, and don't center pull them, because you will just have knots galore that you have to get out. And they don't like coming out. You are cutting out knots. It's easier just do them as an outside pull. So with this, I learned outside pull is best, because this is almost completely wool. It's not an itchy wool, which is, yeah, it's not an itchy wool, it's a nice soft wool. So, yeah. As you can tell, here's one of the knots right here. Great. And extras have shown up.
What do I do with this one?
Sorry for the extra noise.
It's an empty bag.
So this is how far I've gone on it so far. That's not too bad.
I gotta see that little put it back.
We get a break from her and she comes back. There goes my stress levels. Anyways, I'm not gonna re-record this, so whatever gets said in here gets said. Tough luck. Deal with it. I'm a blunt person. Believe me. So, now, this is a Christmas gift that's not going to get done by Christmas. You guys probably already recognize the yarn. I'm making yet another cat blanket for my brother's girlfriend's cat. And for any family members that didn't know my brother has a girlfriend, he does. Call him, bug him, please. So this is the brunette Stitch and Win from last year. They actually, I don't know if I'm going to get any of this stuff from this year, but there are some new yarns I want, but I'm not going to get them. Maybe. I gotta find, there's a hook size I need to find. I think it's 19 millimeter. Don't ask me the US terminology of it, because when I read, come on, focus, baby. Okay, it's not gonna focus. But this is a US L11. That's foreign to me. I see it as this is an 8 millimeter. That's what I see it as. Because with this stuff, it's just easier for me to read the millimeters. So, and now something you so last time you guys saw this, it was a little bit smaller. I've been putting rows on it. I'm on the second ball of the pink. So I've figured out I need about, since I'm making this 90 inches long, I need 22.5 inches of each color. So hopefully I got the hopefully, but since I actually went high on my estimates for how much yarn I needed, I'm gonna end up with extra, which is fine with me. I end up with extra. So, so right now I'm just waiting for it to get a little bigger, so it kind of starts squaring itself out. But this is coming along. I'm actually not working this too much right now. I'll probably start working it again Christmas Day. Yes, this will literally just go upstairs with me. As you can tell, brand new ball, because I can barely fit my finger in there. So this is coming, so this will just go upstairs with me. I'll take my hook, and I will literally just work this upstairs while we're chatting and doing presents and all that fun. Because I can. Mom might not like it, but I did it for, I think I took it upstairs for Thanksgiving too. So, okay. Now then, future plans. So, I figured out that I'm definitely going to do the granny stripe on this. I have 4 balls of this. There are, they are approximately 207 yards in each one. I actually got this at Ocean State. I had a haul, I think, in the last video or the video before that. There was in one of the videos I had a yarn haul in it. So I am in love with this. So we have so we got a regular yarn right here, a homespun here, the classic Burnett blanket yarn, and then we have this like little, it's like a shag or something. But this is going to be super fun to work with. But I'm not going to work with this until I complete that cat blanket, because I need the shoebox. And I don't have any other shoe boxes at the moment that are big enough to hold a ball of yarn. Actually, I think these are both about the same amount of yardage. Let me check. No, this is actually more yardage than this. Huh, you can barely tell. So, but I'm going to get this done, I pray, before Christmas. If I go ham on it for the next few days, I should get it done. Keyword being should. If not, then I will get it to them after Christmas. I have their house address, that's not an issue. Or I can literally just text her and be like, hey, I finished your cat's blanket finally. So, okay, so now we have, we have one more podcast for this year. And then I'm going to be I'm not going to be uploading in January due to all the new terms of service coming in, the COPA stuff, and all that. And if you're wondering, yes, I am safe. I'm safe from COPA. I mainly go towards, my target audience is older teens and adults. So I am safe. I don't have anything really childish. I mean, I've got my decorations, but I'm not going to redecorate my room just to have a compliance. I'm not. I'm a bookworm because of all that over there. I've got dolls and stuff over there. I'm not gonna redecorate, so, and I got a Sally doll right there. So I'm just not gonna redecorate. So I'm gonna take January off and maybe part of February, depending on how everything is going to be looking. I'm hoping it's not going to be too crazy. So we are but during that month to month and a half, I will be more active on Mixer. I'm planning on doing because my seasonal job will be ending soon, which will be nice because I do want to get back into a more normal sleep schedule for me, which is going to bed about 11, and getting up about 8 o'clock. I get to do that tonight if I can stay up that long. So I cannot wait to get back into a more normal sleep schedule for me. And I think that's about it. Oh yes, one more thing. We actually now have a subreddit. So if you're on Reddit, feel free to join us. We are ghostgalknits. So we have a Discord, a Reddit, a ravelry. I have a heck of a time saying it. Descriptions are in the link below. So links and description and all that fun jazz is down there, along with business email. And also I will be getting, so I have dishcloths ready to send out to my family. I don't think I'm going to get them out before Christmas. I'm sorry about that. I do try, but I am busy. This is my busy season. Work all around is just busy. So, if I can't get them out before Christmas, they'll go out after Christmas, and you should have them for New Year's. And we will also be running a 12 Days of Christmas sale starting December 25th through January 5th. Right? I think those are the right dates. And for anyone that doesn't know 12 Days of Christmas, it's an old Christian / Catholic holiday where we had the wise men coming up. Just look it up. Unfortunately, it's such a forgotten tradition because most people just do Advent now. But we have a long holiday season. So I'll be getting the dates. It either starts the 25th or the 26th. So it starts one of those 2 days. That's when the sale will start, and it will definitely be ending on the 5th. But so, and I'm thinking 20% off, maybe. I'm not sure. So I'm going to sign off here. Any questions? Leave them in the comments. I always get, I will get back to you almost immediately unless I am busy or I don't have my phone with me and I don't hear it. Or I'm at work. If I'm at work, you will have to wait until I get home. So I will, until next time, happy crafting, happy knitting.